What are you doing? You find your stuffed animal bag, huh? My wife picks these stuffed animals up off everybody. Alright guys, well, welcome back. We are going to talk about the 2021 Polaris Ranger NorthStar that I have. Some upgrades I've done. It's been about 6 months since I've had it. Beautiful day here in Western PA. There's my L5P Duramax, just deleted and tuned it. Freaking badass truck. Gonna talk about some small upgrades that I've done to it, some problems that I've had over like 6 months. I think it's got about 600 miles on it. Just did the first brake and oil change on it. When we take it for a spin here, I'll check that. If you guys aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, comment what you want to see next. Spring turkey season's right around the corner here. If you guys are low on turkey calls, want to try something new, Tipton Creek Turkey Calls, I'll put their website below. Get on there, order stuff from them. Awesome diaphragms, awesome pot calls, awesome gear. I got a ton of their hats, shirts, hoodies, all that good stuff. Awesome guys to work with, awesome calls. So let's go ahead and jump in this machine, take it for a quick spin, talk about upgrades, problems, all that good jazz. Hey, let's see, what do we got here? Stop this thing.
Which rewards you for safe driving. As the world's most careful driver, that's perfect. Now,
engine's 31 hours on it so far. No, that's a trip. It's 432 miles, not even 600 on there. So, like, it's still pretty much brand new. I know in the last video, turn this radio down. I put in, like I said, I was putting in the Polaris MB Quartz radio. That's in. We'll talk a little bit about that. Cab noise in this thing, it's not bad. I mean, cruising around the woods, cruising around the yard, it's not that loud. The radio's good. I got the speakers down there, one on each side. There's the dog, she's pissed, she wants in, she likes to ride. It's great, you can hear the radio when you're in the woods, cruising around the yard, whatnot. When you're racing down the road, even with the windows up and stuff, the radio is a little bit, it's not loud enough. I mean, it's good enough for what I want it for. If you're gonna be bawling down the road and stuff a lot, you might want to put like a sound bar or something up here. One of the things I want to talk about too, I've seen guys on the Ranger forums bitching. This thing, I'm in low now. Trying to put it in high. It's a son of a gun to get into high. I can always get it in high. Like my daughter, when she drives it, she has a problem getting it into high. I mean, it almost feels like you're gonna break the damn shifter. It's still under warranty, so I don't care. I'll take it into them. This thing's dirty inside. All the other gears are real smooth. It's just getting it into high is a real pain in the ass. The work mode setting on here, awesome, I love it. My 900 was so jumpy, loading it on the trailer, riding it around the yard, trying to do precise work around the house. Works great, very smooth, very smooth. Performance mode, it's super jumpy, but whatever. Racing down the road, going to your buddies for a beer, not too bad. The windshield wiper, the new upgrade, I think it sucks. They used to have it where it ran down the window and stuff. This new one, I mean, I guess it was a cool thought, but it really doesn't spray the window worth a shit. I've tried to adjust it 100 times, and it doesn't really help. With the radio too, they throw this in, USB and the aux port there. Don't really use it. Bluetooth. One of the things with the BeamTech headlamps, when you got the regular radio station on, which it never did it with the stock ones, you get that thing turned up. As soon as you flick the lights on, it goes to straight static. And it's got a good ground and everything. Turn the lights off, it's good to go. Whatever, I usually use my phone anyway, nothing good on the radios anyway. Here's one of the things I was talking about. So after not long of riding it, if I can get a good look in there, this right here started coming off. So, just the little stuff that pisses me off. Spend all that money and shit It's messed up, but so that's starting to kind of come apart right there.
Playing a Hot 101, some Billie Eilish.
Come on, leave them alone. Leave them alone. This whole entire bag will be throughout my yard by the time I'm done videotaping this. One of the other things I did, cheap upgrade right there, that's the seatbelt jumper plug. I just get sick of having the seatbelt draped behind me, trying to plug it in, make sure it's plugged in. So I just got on the internet, bought that. I think it was like $7, plug it in, real quick and simple to do. That's pretty much all for the inside. Like I said, there's the radio, there's the speakers. Like I said, the radio is really good if you're working around the house, cruising through the woods. You can crank it up, you can hear it just fine. Even on the max volume, you can't hear it when you're going down the road. The cab noise, the tire noise. Mainly just the tire noise, really. The cab's not super loud as far as motor, but the tires. Somebody got grease on my ceiling. Okay, so the oil change. Just did mine. Put the oil in here. Drain plugs on the bottom of the motor, obviously. But the freaking oil filter. I have this because it's the NorthStar HVAC edition and stuff. But the oil filter is down. I can't even get to it. It's right there. It is a son of a bitch to get it on and off. I bend this up and actually I go inside, flip my seat up, pull the little plastic container out. I'll show you. Much easier to get to. What am I hitting? Oh, hitting the door. That door's got to be open. Flip this up, plastic container. You can reach right underneath there and get to the oil filter. This thing's trash. I need to clean it. It's been shitty here. Haven't got to clean out the inside. All of it looking brand new. I usually keep my stuff really clean. A little bit of dirt in there, a little bit of mud. Overall, the machine goes absolutely anywhere. I only had to use the winch whenever my daughter got stuck on her four-wheeler. So overall, another thing too, the freaking grease points. Mine 2019 900 had grease fittings all over it. A-arms, everything. The new ones don't have grease fittings anywhere, so that means when the bushings, I mean, it's probably gonna last half as long, you know, especially for bushings. Anyone that rides or knows anything about how things work, sway bars do have a grease fitting on them, but that's really just to keep the squeaking down. I've seen guys putting on, I can't remember what the brand, I see them on Facebook too, putting on these covers right here to block the motor. If any of you guys have those, drop a comment, let me know where you got them, how you like them, as far as keeping the mud out and everything. I sure hope you're cleaning all that up. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You're picking it all up, or you're sleeping outside. Yeah, right, that dog's so spoiled. Back inside, trying to think of stuff as I go here. So whenever I'm riding down the road, especially down the road, and I got the heater on and it's cold, any of you guys that have the NorthStars, this whole column right here where the steering wheel's up and down, cold air blows in here like crazy. Like, the heater works really good. In the woods and stuff works really good, but going down the road you can feel that cold air. It kind of blows in on your legs, all that good stuff. It does have the heater vent down there, but I don't know if Polaris forgot to put something in there to block that, or if that's just how they are. So anybody else, if you have that same problem, comment, let me know. If not, I'm gonna call Polaris and let them know. Got my 2-inch ball there. Hauls a trailer pretty good. Doesn't seem to, I mean, these things just, they really pay for themselves for the most part. Some scratches on the doors. I'm running through the woods. Tires holding up real good. I need to adjust the suspension too on this. Seems like it's been really, seems a lot softer, so I'm gonna mess with that here when it gets nice out. Maybe stiffen it up a little bit. Thinking Thinking maybe about putting a lift kit on it, maybe like a 2-inch. I think these are 27-inch wheels now. Yeah, 27s. Just thinking about, I think 29s, putting 29s on it, lift kit, and switching the wheels, but that'll be farther down the road. Probably put like a 2 or 3-inch Super ATV lift on it. Gonna put the back bumper on it, just so that way if stuff gets backed into it, hits the bumper before it hits the bed. And get a snow plow for it, and really that'll probably be the only upgrades that I really do to it. Maybe put a light bar on it or something like that. I was thinking about getting the I don't know, I thought about getting the bumpers that come up like this that you add onto this, and then putting the light bar here, but after I see more and more that are like this, it'll keep the scratches down, but it I think they look ugly, so I'm probably not going to do that. Probably just gonna mount a light bar right here. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap that video up there. You know, like I said, a couple small problems in the 6 months. I know a lot of guys are still waiting to get their machines. The Polaris Ranger Facebook pages that I follow. Definitely don't regret buying it. It's paid for itself. Well, not really, because I bought that thing to drag deer. The buck I shot this year, I had to drag. I filmed Isaiah shooting his buck, we had to drag it. Micah shot a deer, well, his little brother shot a deer. I was able to drive right down to it, right through the woods and everything, pick it up for them so they didn't have to drive. So, really didn't pay for itself for me yet. But all jokes aside, awesome machine. They go anywhere, work machines, whatnot. If there's anything I didn't cover or you guys want to see, just drop it in the comments below. I always get back to everybody pretty quick. It's right on my phone. My dog's destroying the yard with stuffed animals, so I'm going to cut this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll catch you guys on the next one.